Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at Etrailer.com, and we're taking a quick look at the battery box and tire inflator from Performance Tools. It's never a bad idea to have a backup plan, and this helps you to stay prepared no matter where you are. It's always nice to have a way to jump your battery, especially in cold weather or the winter. So this is going to allow you to jump your batteries directly from the box without having to rely on somebody else to be there with some jumper cables. You can get going again. Also allows you to air up your tires. So maybe if they're a little bit low, you can air those up, make sure that your tires are wearing evenly, help to save a little bit of money on gas, because whenever your tires are inflated properly, you're going to get better traction and better mileage. Also helps if you maybe want to go rock crawling, you can deflate your tires and then reinflate them to get back out on the road. It also just helps maybe if you have some suspension airbags, whatever the case might be. Maybe you want to inflate your floaties for the pool, or if you're going rafting or anything like that, you want to be able to inflate it off of this rather than having to sit there and inflate it with your own breath and spend 5,000 hours doing that. This is going to save a lot of time for all that kind of stuff. A couple other little nice features built into it as well, so it just makes an all-around really nice unit to have at home or in your RV or in a boat or wherever you might want to be. So let's take a little closer look and I'll show you all those functions. So of course, main thing is going to be our battery jumper. We've got our cables built into the side with a nice spot for those to hang out. There's a little post on the back for those to clamp onto, so that keeps everything nice and neat. And while we're looking at the front here, we've got a couple things. So this is going to turn the power on and off for our jumper cables. So whenever you want to actually put the power through, you'll turn that to the on position. And then we'll also have this button here. This allows us to turn on the LED light, which is a blue light, and I'll show you that in just a second. And then when you press it a second time, it powers this this USB port. So you can charge some stuff off this as well, like your phone or a camera or a small speaker or anything else like that. The red button allows us to check the status of our battery. Right now it's fully charged, so that green button comes on, but then it kind of goes down according to how charged that battery is. We've got a couple of outputs. These are going to both be 12-volt round plugs. So anything that you have that charges using something like this would plug into there. This charger that comes with it is actually to charge the unit, and that would go into this hole here. So you can charge this off a vehicle's 12-volt round port, or you can charge it just from the wall using that same port. We've got a couple of attachments for our inflator there, so you can use this on bike tires, floaties, and other sports equipment and stuff like that. So before I flip it around, I'll show you the light. Now it is a blue LED rather than a white, which is kind of an interesting choice. The only reason I can think of why they would do that is because your eye actually does pick up blue light. Our eyes are more sensitive to blue light than any other color in the visible light spectrum. So that's why a lot of headlights will have that blue tinge to them, but other than that, it is a work light. It's not really adjustable as far as the angle, so it might be kind of cumbersome to actually use it as a work light, but it's there, you know, never hurts to have some extra light around. Now, if we flip it around to the back, this is where we'll have our inflator. So you've got a little door that's going to have the hose to come out. A pretty good length to get attached to your tires on your vehicle or maybe on your bike. And then to turn it on, you've got a little switch here, and it's going to get loud. And then you'll have this dial that's going to show you the pressure. So as you're going up, you can see what your pressure you're getting to, especially for your vehicle tires, to help you make sure that you're not going to go over or that you're getting up to the right pressure that you need. It's just turning the button off again for the USB port. You want to make sure that you turn that off so you save the battery. That's one thing I also think is kind of a weird design thing, is that they have the button for the light and that USB port in one. So it's kind of easy to forget and leave that on, but there is a little light indicator to let you know when the power is still on for that port. So if you see that's on, just remember to turn off the button so you save the battery. That's pretty much all there is to it for our our look at the Jumpstarter and Inflator. I think this is a really nice thing to have. It's pretty nice and compact and portable. I do kind of wish that there was a spot for the charger and the little attachments to stash in place. These can probably hang out in here. You could maybe force these in there, but I just don't think there's enough room, and that is one thing that I just would like to see. But all in all, I think it should make a really nice addition to your home supplies, to your RV, or wherever else you want to keep it. That's pretty much it for our quick look at the Jumpstarter and Inflator from Performance Tools. I hope that this has been helpful in deciding if this is the right choice for you. We do have a lot of other accessories and parts here at Etrailer.com, so be sure to check them out. And thanks for watching.